Jennifer, and welcome back to Busy Being Jen. Today I'm doing another video in my cruise series, and I'm talking about planning your outfits. Now I'm going to show you the outfits, or the clothing I'm bringing to sort of mix and match to make different outfits for my upcoming cruise, which is in just a few days, I might add. Our flight leaves in just a couple days and I'm just about to come out of my skin. I'm so excited. But anyway, we're going to the Baltic. Now that's a place, it's not going to be as cool as it normally is this time of year. It's a little bit warmer, but it's also not like taking a Caribbean cruise. So let me talk for a minute about how I usually pack for a warm weather cruise, and then I'll take you upstairs to show you the stuff that I'm sort of laying out for myself to take on this cruise, where the temperatures are probably going to be somewhere between, oh gosh, upper 60s to upper 70s maybe. Okay, so for a Caribbean cruise, what I typically do is I try to minimize the number of things that I bring to wear on the bottoms and bring more things for the tops, because you can re-wear certain things. I never bring long pants, I never bring jeans. It's just too warm in the Caribbean. And so I usually bring a couple pairs of capris, like a pair of jean capris, a pair of tan colored capris. I also will sometimes bring a little, I have a little short denim skirt, kind of comes like just above the knee. And then I have these two pairs of, they're not skirts really, because they don't look like shorts in the back, but they are a short skirt that has shorts underneath them, and they come about mid-thigh. I have one that's in black and one that is in tan. So I keep those really basic so they can go with almost everything. And then I bring an assortment of t-shirts. On a Caribbean cruise, you really are just gonna wanna be in very casual clothing most of the time. And I don't ever plan to re-wear the shirts that I bring with me on a Caribbean cruise, because it's hot and you're gonna sweat. So I bring at least one shirt for each day. And then, so one that I can wear that day and another I can change out of and get into a different one to kind of freshen up for the evening. I just wear really casual things most of the time, like this little t-shirt here. And I mean, my t-shirts are all kind of cute. I'm not just bringing plain old, t-shirts that come up like this. But I mean, if that's the kind of t-shirt you wear, then that's what you should bring. That's kind of what I bring for my sort of casual, everyday sort of wear. I bring a couple pairs of flip-flops. All my flip-flops are wedges. So I bring one that's black and one that kind of goes with brown stuff. And then, of course, you want to bring up at least one bathing suit and a cover-up. I always do that. And what else do I bring? My pajamas and all that kind of stuff, as you know. And then you have to decide how you want to dress for dress-up night, and that really depends on the kind of cruise ship you're on. So some cruises require the men to wear suit coats, and others are like, just don't wear shorts. Really, Carnival and Norwegian are super casual that way, and I think they'll even let you into the main dining room if you're in jeans, but they prefer that men would wear like khakis or things like that. My husband usually will wear something that he would wear to a wedding. So he has these nice trousers and then a couple of short sleeve silk shirts. He doesn't bring a tie, he doesn't wear a tie, and that he looks quite nice. If you look at everybody around, what he's wearing is perfect for that. And I've brought cocktail dresses before and heels kind of thing. That's a little bit tricky when you're trying to walk around on a ship that's sort of swaying a little bit. But, and I've also worn dresses that probably are a little less dressy than a cocktail dress, but like maybe floor length or close to that. And they're just kind of casual flowy dresses. So, and you really don't even need to dress up, because you only need to dress up on dress up night if you're planning to eat in the dining rooms. And otherwise, if you just want to eat in the buffet, you can just wear shorts the whole time. Okay, also keep in mind when you're packing for your cruise that your waistline is going to increase while you're gone. And it's going to increase even if you're trying to be really good, because if you think about it, food that you get in restaurants, or in this case on the boat, usually has more sodium in it than the food that we make at home. And so you're gonna retain some water. So when you get home from your trip, don't be bummed when you step on the scale and it's 4 pounds up, because that's probably water weight. So it's a good idea to bring something that has a little bit looser waistband. I usually wear on the plane a pair of kind of loose fitting yoga pants. And then that way, if I'm just laying around one night in the stateroom and just want to be comfortable, I might throw those on. Okay, so that's it for going on a cruise to someplace that is warm. So now let me take you upstairs to show you the things that I am planning to take with me on this trip. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. But anyway, remember that in the Baltic, where we're going, the temperatures are not quite as hot as clearly being in the Caribbean would be, and it rains a lot. So we are bringing ponchos, we're bringing umbrellas, little tiny ones that pop out, and we are bringing stuff so that we can dress in layers. And that way, if it happens to be warm and sunny one day, then I can just wear capris and a short sleeve shirt. If it happens to be chilly and raining another day, I could wear a longer pair of jeans, a short sleeve shirt with a little lightweight sweater over it, and bring an umbrella with me. So I'm kind of planning for all of those situations. And so, okay, let's go take it. Okay, so I have laid out most of what I think I'm going to bring all over my bed. So let me start down here where I have a pair of jeans, although I am going to bring two. I have a pair of crop pants here, a pair of, no, these are capris and crop pants. These are capris, and then I'm wearing some jean capris that I'm gonna bring. I have a white shirt with a pattern on it, a cream shirt, this white one that has gold polka dots, just a basic tan, a pink one, and then this is kind of, I don't know if you can see the color, it's got kind of light purple and blue and white, and then there's this kind of a mint green, and then this one sort of looks denim-like, has cute pattern on the front, and then in the back row I have my black lightweight sweater and my pink one and my white one. And if you kind of stand back and look at all of it, it seems like, to me anyway, that they're sort of all in the same general color palette, and the whole idea is that you can wear the pants with pretty much everything, all of the pants with pretty much all of the shirts, and the sweaters with at least a couple of things. And one other thing that I forgot to mention that I'm also bringing along is this sweatshirt that has little stars on it. It's a very lightweight sweatshirt, but it's, you know, I imagine going to be quite cool at night, and I thought this would be nice to have. Okay, so then for one night, one of the dress-up nights, I'm gonna be wearing this dress. It's just a simple, flowy dress. It's sleeveless. I don't ever show my full bare arm, so I have the little sweater, lightweight sweater that's gonna go over that. This was just a dress I got at Ross, and I think it was 20 bucks. Okay, and I also need to apologize for my dogs. They're just sitting here panting next to me. Okay, this is the other dress, even more simple than the first one. Can you even see? It's just really long, straight dress. It has a deep V, so I'll be putting a little cami thing right here. It's got a little tie that goes around the waist. It's really gathery and flowy, and it's super comfy. It's knit, so it's not any kind of a real fancy dress just to look at on a hanger, but when I put it on and pair it with some kind of blingy jewelry, it looks really nice and really dressy. Sorry about those pictures of the dresses. I couldn't seem to get back far enough to show the whole thing, and then realized that I had my lens zoomed in. Yeah, I'm still getting used to my camera, but all of that to say that I think this is gonna work out. I do plan to rewear some of my shirts, and I haven't started putting my stuff in my luggage, although I will do that tomorrow as we leave the day after that. I'll start putting the stuff in there, and then I tend to get like tempted to overpack, and so I'll try not to do that, but I may very well throw in a few extra things once I start packing. I do, and this is funny, my husband said this the other day, because I asked him, I said, so when are you gonna start packing? He goes, probably the day we're leaving. He leaves the planning up to me. So he was kind of joking about what I do, and he said, you start planning in your head about a month ahead. You have it all planned out, what you're going to wear and what you're gonna bring. You start doing that in your head. And he said, and then about a week before, you start to stack things, and then you get the suitcases out a couple days before, and that's when you start. So he was talking about how I pack in phases, and I do. I start planning in my head, and then I start laying stuff out and putting things aside, and then I start packing my suitcase, and my husband is just going to pack that day. Different strokes for different folks. So, all right, that's enough for right now, and hopefully you guys are doing well, and I hope this was helpful to you. We'll see you again on Busy Being Jen. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye.